my friends, and welcome back to this channel. My name is Leandra if you're new here, and I am a third-year law student at Duke University School of Law. And I am sad and happy to say that this is the beginning of the end of this journey we have been on for the last 3 years, the Law School Diaries. It seems like just yesterday I was starting my year in law school, first semester in Washington State, crying about contracts, and now the countdown to graduation can officially begin. As I am filming this, I am officially 5 months away from graduating law school and taking the bar, moving out of Durham, and starting my legal career as a big law attorney in New York City. And you guys have been here for the entire time, and I'm just so excited to take you along these last couple of months. It's been a really fun journey, and my goal for this semester, my final semester in law school, is to really sit back and enjoy the fruits of my labor. I really want to take the time to enjoy having all of my friends in one place, because after this we are all leaving to different parts of the country to start our legal careers, and obviously we're going to be like working in the corporate world, and be able to get together won't be as simple as it is now. And I just want to be able to enjoy Durham and just kind of have a good time, enjoy 3L, enjoy this period of my time of my life before I start the next one. And of course I will be starting that with you guys, because you guys have always been here, and I just love having you guys come along. Now it is Sunday the 15th, and I'm starting the vlog now because my best friend in law school, Sade, and I used to do this thing when we first moved to Durham and had our first on-campus law school experience. We used to go to Boxcar in downtown Durham and have their $2 mimosas every single Sunday, and we are restarting that today. So we're gonna go over there and have our mimosas, and then we're gonna get into, you know, my class schedule, all of that, probably sometime tomorrow. But I just wanted to say hi. I wanted to say welcome, thank you, and I hope you guys enjoy the next couple of months with me. Outfit time. I'm wearing this like little onesie bodysuit thing from, I got it from Amazon, but I think it's from Abercrombie. It's really nice. It is a little too cold, so I'll be wearing a scarf. I have this big jacket from Target, and my boyfriend got me new shoes for Christmas. Look at them, they're so cute. I don't think it's focusing, but look how cute. Hey, tease. I mean, come on, like, I look like I'm older to a bit hitting. I don't. So we're done. Which one? The one that goes to you? Huh? The one that goes to you? Yeah.
This is a moment where we have no regrets.
No regrets.
No class tomorrow, so it is what it is.
To graduated. MLK Day, aka that there's no class today. Also, your girl finally got her Monday, Wednesday schedule. I don't know if I told you guys that in the last vlog, but for my last semester ever, I was able to recreate my schedule for my 2L year. So I only have class Mondays and Wednesdays. My Mondays are kind of packed, but at least one of them is on Zoom, and it's the later class in the evening. And that also means that this week, because of MLK Day, I only have class on Wednesday. So today's off, tomorrow's off, everything's looking pretty cute right now. I am having some green juice that I made myself. I just put it in a bottle of green juice I had before when it ran out. I have been really working on my goals starting this year, 2023. I was actually back in Durham for a week. I had winter session for about 3 days because I needed 1.5 credits. I really needed them credits. So I didn't have to take too many classes this spring. So I've been here and just kind of solidifying my routines. I will post my vision board up at this point, and I'm not going to go too much in depth about what's on it. You can just clearly see it's a lot of like the usual stuff: routines, cleanliness, organization, social media milestones. So all these stuff are on there, but I'm really trying to be intentional about achieving them. I also have on there wanting to read more, and I'm happy to say, but I think from like yesterday, I have read 3 books already this year. 3 whole books, one of them being Atomic Habits. I just discovered that, you know, doing audiobooks, I don't know why I never really tried to like get into audiobooks. Audiobooks are so helpful, and they're just the way that it works for me. So I've been able to just read so much more and gain so much more information using audiobooks. But I did read Atomic Habits, and I would 100% recommend it. It's something I've been trying to implement in my apartment over the last couple days since I've been here. Yeah, I just wanted to solidify my routine for at least a week, see if I can do all of the things for at least a week before I tell you guys about it, because you know, there is a thin line between actually doing things for myself and performance when it comes to filming my life all the time. And I really want this to be something I'm actually doing instead of just performing for you guys and make it seem like I have my entire life together when I don't. I also have like my gym goals and stuff, and I think the month of January, by the time I post this, the month of January will be done. But I will include my January workout schedule and like calendar here that I created on Canva that I've been really sticking to as part of one of the Atomic Habits things. Just have something ready to go, so you kind of have no excuses not to do the habit you're trying to try and instill in you. So I created a calendar for my workout calendar, and it has my little goals that I want to achieve during that month, and I've been really following it. So as you guys saw in the little clips before this, I have been trying to be more organized this year. I want my apartment to stay clean all of the time. So I've instilled some things in my closet, dishwasher area, like kitchen area, bedroom, just to make sure everything is always tidy. I went through when I first got here and went through my entire closet. You can see I rearranged it, and Lord, tell me why I did not think about this when I first came here, because this is just so beautiful. We have a new bag that my boyfriend got me for Christmas, and yeah, for Christmas. So everything is just kind of on display, and I can see everything. I went through all of my clothes to decide which ones I just never wore. So these are all the clothes that I basically own, all of my sweaters. You have my picture of Naomi up there that is fixed and beautiful. And then in here, there's just not that many things anymore. And then here is just all of the things that I took out from my closet that I'm going to be just like giving away, because I don't really need these things, and it's partially arranged here. This board is also a new addition to my desk area, my bedroom area, part of the Atomic Habits, you know, make it obvious, make it attractive. This has all the goals that, things for my routine that I want to hit every morning, things like green juice, vitamins, my stretching. I will also be including on there today things like skincare when I want to do like masks, you know, steam, blah, blah, blah. Yes, this is all also for like organizational and wanting to be cleaner, but also, you know, I'm going to be moving out of here in 5 months, and I'm trying to make that process as easy as possible by getting rid of stuff now. There are obviously things I will be selling when it comes down to that time, but in terms of like clothes, I figured just get it, just do a reset at the beginning of the year, just give them all away. I think today what we're gonna do, it's a really good day to stop treating my email like a suggestion box. So we might have to, you know, read those and figure out what's going on, since school is starting on Wednesday for me at least. We will do my readings for Wednesday today. I need to open my planner and just like write down all the important dates, plan the rest of January, some of February, because my birthday is coming up in a couple of weeks. I want to start planning down things like my appointments, dental appointments. I need to go see an OBGYN, I'm pretty sure, for the first time. Appointments for Grace Kelly. Just all of that stuff just needs to be down on paper, so I'm not just giving in to my ADHD as easily as I have been. So we're gonna do that today. I can't go, you know, drop off the clothes because it's MLK Day, I'm pretty sure, but if I can, we'll go drop those off today too, just to get it out of here. But yeah, I need to open my planner, so we're doing planner stuff today.
I also cleaned today, and that was made so much easier with my new Yeetie Mop Station Pro. Thank you to the people at Yeetie for sending this over to me and being today's sponsor. Setting up the Mop Station Pro was incredibly easy, which I really appreciate. I did not think it was going to take that little time to put everything together, but it did, so thank God. After the quick setup, I downloaded the app and had the robot map my entire house, which you can see on the app, and that's where you get it to start cleaning your house. You can also get it to clean specific areas in your house if you want. I just had it clean everywhere. This is such a cool robot because it both mops and vacuum, and I had to do both of those today, and it has such an effective mopping performance. No wet spots, everything was dry when it was done, and the coolest part is it is self-cleaning, where the Yeetie will wash the mopping pads automatically every 10 minutes to keep them clean and fresh. After it's done cleaning, it will literally just return to its home and clean itself, and the only thing you have to do is clean out the water after it's done. And you can see just how dirty the water was after it was done mopping my apartment. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm glad it got everything. I would 100% recommend this, you guys. I use it every single Sunday. It's made cleaning so much easier for me and automatic, and I don't have to clean it, which is great. I will have all the information you need in the description box below, so please check it out if you can and help support Yeetie and this channel.
Good morning, you guys. You guys already know me. I am running a little behind. Happy first day of class for the last semester ever. I need to be out of here so soon, but I literally have like a tripod right here because I'm filming this video, so I'm filming a TikTok, and there's just so much going on. I have 2 classes today. Like I said earlier, I got my Monday, Wednesday schedule. So my class today is at 10:15, and it's the public policy class. It's at the Sanford School, which I have no clue what it is, which is why I'm running late because I don't know where this class is. So I need to go find it, but it like focuses on nonprofits, which I was really interested about. But listen, I got myself in another dilemma when it comes to picking classes off of the course browser, right? Because that's what they give us to sign up for classes. And then course browser says one thing, then the syllabus is going to say something completely different, right? Let me check this eggs. Nothing good. So the syllabus says something completely different regarding like the final exam. So for the public policy class, I'm pretty sure I picked it, and now I can't find it again in the course browser because it had a very low paper count. Then I look at the syllabus and it's talking about 25 to 30 pages, bitch. But yeah, I'm like frustrated because right now I can't pick anything else, and it does say that it will take like, they want 18-point font, which should make it a lot easier to write like a 30-page paper or a 25-page paper. So I am considering that, and I do have a paper idea. Look at me, I was just complaining. I'm over here like I have a paper idea, but I'm still pissed. Don't fucking swindle me. I hate that. I'm really just like running around. But he did send like the syllabus for the course today or yesterday, and it was like an entire novel talking about like familiarize yourself with these readings. Okay, there are a couple of like key words that as soon as a professor says it, I'm checking out of the reading, especially at this point of my law school career, right? It's skim, familiarize yourself, this is not on the test, things like that. As soon as you say that, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not looking at it, right? So he sent basically like an entire novel for us to familiarize ourselves with. It's a bunch of articles, and I'm like, you know what, you know what you know what, so I also want to get in there and maybe do a little review. I did look at it, I familiarized myself with as many as I could, but with my securities litigation class later today too, the reading was like 60 pages. Oh, there's another term, background reading. So she gave us 60 pages, so that was also tough to read. It's just like, give me a break. Give me a break. Being a content creator most times is like feeling stupid and then pushing past the stupidity, because why do I have a tripod? It's like barely 9 a.m. I still have to take my vitamins. I still have to drink my green juice. I still have to pack my bag for class. It's just, this is too much stress for the first day, I think. Oh no, I was thinking we could sit in that. Oh, this is not given. Oh my god, it is a small class. Yeah. And we are back home. And I can finally say that again. And that's nice. But God bless my Monday, Wednesday schedule, okay? Because this was only one day of class in 1 week. And I'm already tired. I'm inconvenienced severely. And I don't want to do it again. My friend Crystal mentioned something about like, oh, we should work on our stamina in terms of like school and stuff, and then we were like, nah. We're like on our way out, there's just no way I'm gonna be focusing like on my stamina like that. This is like the last couple of like meters or whatever, kilometers before we cross the finish line, so I'm just gonna cross the finish line. But today was a really good day. I didn't get to see as many of my friends today at lunch, which is honestly the most important part of the semester now, is seeing my friends at lunchtime, and they were not there today. We just didn't organize our Wednesday wind downs, but next week it should be back to how it is. In terms of classes, I completely forgot. I haven't explained to you guys my schedule yet, like fully, but I completely forgot that I have this class called Forensic Litigation, I'm pretty sure, and it is a 3-day class. The first day is on my birthday from 9 to 5 p.m, so it's already a dud, but I can't drop it because I need 1.5 credit, and it's exactly that, and after the 3 days it's over. So that class will not start until the 10th. And then I have the classes that I had today: securities litigation. I have my public health class, which is actually pretty fun. I think the subject matter is really interesting, and like I mentioned earlier today, the essay, yes, very inconvenient, but it shouldn't be like too bad for me to handle. And I, again, like the subject matter. I like the people who are in the class, so it should be good. Also, I get to be in another part of the law school, or the school in general, so that's always fun. Securities litigation today went better than I thought, and this is the thing about law school, is you really have to figure out how much of the required readings are you actually supposed to be doing, right? And that usually factors into, like, you usually get a really good amount or a good estimate after the first week or two. But because I'm a 3L, I am more likely to be underprepared. Like, I read the readings, yes, but like, did I read every single sentence? No. Did I read every single page? No. I'm more likely to, I think, skim. And it worked out perfectly today, both in my securities litigation and my public health class, which had, like I mentioned earlier, substantial amount of readings. And I feel like you should be jailed. If you're assigning more than 60 pages of readings and you're not talking about every single page, jail immediately. But securities litigation was good. The only thing is, some of you guys who've been here before, you guys know that I get accommodations, and I finally was able to use the one that lets me, like, it's like an automatic writer. Like, it listens to like the voices, whatever speaker. It's speech to text don't know why I'm taking too long to explain that. So I was able to use that, and our system is called Otter. And the only issue is in my securities litigation class, the professor, she seems really great, and I was able to determine what she specifically wants in the readings. She likes big ticket items, and she does make understanding securities litigation, at least as far as this one class, pretty manageable, which I really appreciate. The only thing is, in terms of using that accommodation, it's kind of tough because she has this like predisposition to chat in the middle of saying something important. Like she'll do like a little side conversation herself, or she'll kind of trail off her sentences so it won't capture it, and she does it often. I don't mean to criticize, as I am actively criticizing. I'm just pointing out that it's really like tough to use that accommodation when she's just kind of chatting in between sentences. And it's not like it's even in between sentences. Like she'll stop and then she'll chat. Is she will mix it all together. So then my little like speech to text freaks out completely. But other than that, I think it's a great class, and I'm actually really excited to stay there. It seems like it's going to be really fun. I'm gonna get changed and everything and just like start winding down for the rest of the evening. I'll chat with you guys again on Friday, because tomorrow I'm mostly just going to be reading and that's it. But on Friday I have like a set of things I need to do. So I'll see you then. Up way too early this Friday afternoon, or Friday morning, excuse me. See, my brain's not even working yet. Up really early. Happy Friday. I'm about to get to the gym and hit full body. Yeah, I'm really tired. Yesterday I actually fell asleep at a very decent time, and I was tired. Like, it's one of the very few times, if you've been here, you know I have like sleep issues. So I was able to like get really super tired and lay down with none of like my electronics. It's also something I've been trying with the Atomic Habits book, is to not commingle my space. I think that's how you should say that, commingle the space. So y'all know, again, if you've been here before, you know I love to watch a good movie, YouTube, anything. I like to study on my bed. I like to eat sometimes on there, you know. And I'm trying not to do that anymore because it messes with my sleep. And my boyfriend has this thing that he does, and he's very, very like true to it. Like he doesn't fuck with his schedule like that. And it's like everything that happens in the bed is very limited. It's limited to like sleep and other things. He will never like watch TV in the room. He will never like, he tries not to scroll on his phone in his bedroom, and it helps him to just like lay down. You guys ever like, if you if you spend like an extended amount of time with like a man, you ever notice how quickly they be falling asleep? They just lay down and go to sleep, and it's so foreign to me. But he says one of the reasons why he can do that so easily in his room is because it's one of the few activities that he's allowed to happen in his room consistently. And if you read the Atomic Habits book, it's like a habit he's created, and it's working for him, and I'm trying to have it work for me. So yesterday I fell asleep. I put all of my things on my hold on, I'll show you guys. I put all of my things on my desk. Like my electronics were all here. I was on my bed sleeping, and you know what? It worked. I've been trying to do that. I started when I came back from break, and last week was mostly successful. This week has been a lot more successful, so I'm trying to be just a little bit better, if not every day, then every week. Try to improve on the habits I want to form. So today, going to the gym. I have a makeup class for securities litigation, which is crazy because the semester just started. Like, I'm like, all these professors are talking about makeup classes already. The semester just started. What are we making up? What are we making up? I know they're preparing for the semester in advance, and it's good that they know when, you know, we need a makeup class. I'm just hating. Woke up hating. So I have like a lunch like speaker thing for securities litigation at 12:30. Then I have my woke spring meeting that I initiated as the president of woke. I need to keep remembering that. At 1:45 to just talk about all the things that I feel like is important to address this spring semester, things like event planning, funds. They still have not given me back my funds back for that study hall we did last semester, so I need to get on that. And then I'm going to be going to campus early. I'm going to try to get there by like 10:15 to start reading for gender and the law. Today is just gender and the law. There's a lot of readings for that. There's a lot of readings for it, but if I can get through it, then I'll also read for the public policy class or the nonprofit public policy class. There's a paper due for that class, a response paper, reaction paper due on Sunday. So I need to write that down. So I need to type that. But the good thing is, because it's a public policy class, the reading is focused on just cases. And I'm like, that's all me, baby. I know how to read a case. I know how to read a case. But yeah, I'm about to get ready for the gym. I saw this girl at the gym the other day. She was wearing sweats. So I'm wearing sweats because she just looks so good. I was going to ask her where like her sweats and her shoes were from, but I didn't want her to feel like I was like jacking her shit, you know. I was like, matter of fact, where is everything from? Where is everything from? But I'm wearing the sweats that I have. And I've been watching a lot of Aaliyah's Face on YouTube recently. I've been really hanging out with her, and I think that we are going to go back to like the long format that I used to have before. Sometimes I get really shy about talking for a really long time or creating a long format type videos, even though I know the majority of you guys like the long format. You like hanging out with me for a long time, and I like hanging out with you guys too, but sometimes I get shy, and I think, who the fuck, who cares? Who cares about my long ass videos? But, you know, who cares about them? I care about it. As long as you give a fuck. That's the only thing that matters. As long as you care about your content. You know, here's another content creator tip. As long as you care about the content and you feel proud of your content, just post it. Just post it. Doesn't matter. Thank you. Of how she like, yeah.
She said she's a hard grader.
Going to a little bolsa thing now. We're gonna go do axe throwing. We did a little bit of this in the last vlog with Bajipsa, but this time Bolsa is hosting it. And when I tell y'all that Durham is cute, there's just not, it's very like small town vibes. Like there's just not a lot going on, so often it's like we'll end up doing the same thing. It's always fun, but we'll end up doing the same thing. And sometimes some of you guys who end up coming to law school here or grad school in general who've watched my vlogs, you'd be like, oh, you make Durham look so fun. Okay, then I might just be a little bit of a catfish, or the credit just belongs to me. Maybe I'm just a fun person, because yes, Durham is slow, very nature, gives nature, and a lot of beer type things, a lot of places where you go, you drink beer and you play games, like arcade type things, you know, like Boxcar, like the little Boxcar restaurant I like. But yeah, there's not a huge amount of like nightlife here, and if there is, the music is bad. But yeah, we're gonna go in, throw some axes, hang out at Boxcar afterwards, and then go home. Pretty tired too. Y'all, look at killing at this. Hi. So she out here killing people with axes. I just told her I'll never get on her bad side. Behind this peaceful, nice barrier. Don't get her mad because she hit right in the middle. You could get Jordan mad though. I've been trying to wake up the last like hour, like get out of bed, leave my bed, and it's just not working. I think the only reason why I'm actually sitting up is because I'm talking to you guys and I want to go show you guys this jollof I made last night, and it was really good. It was really good. Okay, the only thing that I'm working on with that particularly is finding the right ratio between the stew and the rice, because every time I eat it and somebody else makes it, it's always just like this dry, like it's just this dry little consistency that I really like. But when I make it, I feel like I use too much stew. But this time the stew was really good compared to when I made it with my boyfriend that one time in Dallas. It was really good. It was better. But it's Monday. It's going to be my first full day of experiencing my first full Monday schedule, right? And I have class from 8:55 to 7:50. But the 7:50 class, whatever, it's actually on Zoom. The only issue with that is the class beforehand and 10 minutes before it starts, and that class is on campus. So I want to leave, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to like sign in on my phone just to say I'm present. and then skedaddle home because I'm not staying on campus to 7:50. That's just not giving. But yeah, okay, let's get up. I literally have so much jollof, so much, but this is the pan that I made it in, and I thought it was all just going to be able to fit like right here. And it wasn't. There's just so much of it. So I have this pan too. This is what I packed for lunch today since I'm going to be on campus, and it's just like chicken breast in here and then just like a cup and a half of jollof. I'm basically just going to be eating a lot of jollof for the next two something weeks. Home a little earlier than expected because I dropped one of my classes. Okay, so remember earlier I was talking about the slavery in the law class and the conflict between that class ending at like 5:50 and then my next class, which is gender in the law, starting at like 6 p.m. Well, fixed all of that because I was already apprehensive about taking slavery in the law. While it's always good to take classes that, you know, outright acknowledge the effects that race has on the law, it can get really tiring as a person of color, as a Black person, to be in those classes because you are not just talking to people who look like you're talking to, you know, a variety of people, and sometimes those conversations can get very exhausting, especially if you're doing it all the time. Now, last semester I took 2 race classes in the same semester, which I would highly not recommend. Do not do that to yourself. So I was pretty much already tired and done with it, but then I signed up for this class. A lot of us actually signed up for this class. Okay, it was like 6 Black girls in this class. Then come to find out at lunch today that everybody dropped it. So I was not about to be one of the 2 Black people in that class, you know. So I dropped that too. Also, the readings for that class was just, it was doing a lot. I'm not even gonna lie, it was doing a lot. I was reading one of the first articles she posted for us to read, and it was just so unnecessarily convoluted. Like, I hate when people write law review articles and make it so difficult to read, so many like big unnecessary words back to back. Like, it's just, that's not what good writing is. And I feel like we are at a point in 2023 where we should know that good writing does not mean you're just using all these big words. It just makes it so hard to follow, so hard to understand. Anyway, it pissed me off. So I was a little like irritated because I spent 3 hours between my first class and my second class reading for that class, only to drop it after I finished the readings. But that's okay. It's dropped. It's dropped. I switched it for law and financial anxiety, which is on Wednesdays. So now I have, instead of 4 classes on Mondays and 3 classes on Wednesdays, I have 3. So it works out. Anyway, y'all, I know I got y'all situated like I'm about to do a sit down video. I'm not. I'm gonna eat my dinner essentially because it's 5 p.m. I have my pregnancy pillow that I use for relaxation, and I'm about to watch some Bridgerton before my next class.
Looking to get to where the healing resides. Let's go ahead and get into today's episode, where I'm going to talk about this whole idea that practice makes perfect, especially in regards to self-care. All also, if you have, you know, sent me a kind email, is just, I guess, just like thinking about them. That's what the definition of practice more or less was when I looked it up on Google University.
The way I need to be out of here in like 5 seconds, or else I'm gonna be late to class again. It's not even funny. And what's actually funny is I'm gonna be late, but I've been giving you guys just angles. Just angles. I'm just moving the camera, giving you guys content. Whole time I'm gonna be late. And I'm sending my boyfriend TikToks. Just there's a lot going on. Today's green juice is what is it? Something grass. Something grass and apple cider vinegar. And we're just gonna try it because ooh, all right. I put too much apple cider vinegar in this. There's too, oh my god. This better clear all my pores. Okay.
You wanna fuck with that? For me to pull up with that? Just wanna have fun with that? You can get enough of that. You wanna fuck with that? For me to pull up with that? You can get enough of that. Damn.
Look at the weather prediction. I had my umbrella in my car and I decided not to bring it because I was lazy. And ultimately it rained and it was raining. No, right. Everybody drives. I don't want to be the only one, but also I just hate to make It can have 15. Like, it's a bait and switch. That's a 10-page difference. It's a bait and switch. No, I'm telling you, it happened with me last semester, and I thought I just couldn't fix it. I'm caught in a puddle. I literally just got home, taking off my shoes, but y'all, why am I playing musical chairs in my classes? Okay, because ad drop was over yesterday. Yesterday at midnight was the end of being able to ad drop your classes. And yesterday, like I said, did I tell you guys this? Yesterday I dropped out of my slavery and law class. I did tell you. So yesterday I dropped out of my slavery and law class to get into the law and financial anxiety class, remember? So that was all fine and good because I read what was on the course browser that informs us of what the class is about before we sign up. So I signed up for the class with the impression, the understanding, based on the course browser, that the class final, whatever, was a 15-page paper. So I get into the class and I read the syllabus today. And it's talking about 25 pages. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So it was me, my friend Sade and I, excuse me, to be more correct, we're just like panicking because listen, this is essentially like this is my Friday. Since I don't have classes after this is my Friday, and you got me stressed. Like my heart rate is up, everything, and I'm just stressed because wait, you guys remember last semester I was telling you guys that I saw this one class, now I'm forgetting which class, this one class had on the course browser also 15 pages. Then I got in the class and it was 25 plus, talking about 30 pages, and I thought I was crazy. I thought I imagined all of this. Turns out I didn't, and they can get it wrong. So we talked to her at the beginning of the class, and my friend Shadi asked her, is it a 25-page paper or is it 15? And she didn't answer the question, which was just real odd. It was just really odd because this is an hour and 50-minute class. So if it's 25 pages, I'm dropping it immediately. I'm dropping it. So you not telling me at the beginning of the class means I have to sit here for an hour and 50 minutes, which is kind of mean. It's kind of mean. So she told her, okay, I'll clarify, but then she just started class and went all the way to the last to the end of class before she clarified, and we had to go up to her so she can clarify. So she clarified and she was like, oh, I understand what happened, you know, so we'll do like a range between 15 to 30, which I think is a pretty big range. But also she made it sound like if you did 15, it had to be like a really excellent 15. Like she would grade a little harder. So I'm just like, eh. And also the class itself was just not what I wanted. It was not what I wanted at all. So I already had my ad drop paper because during one of the breaks, I got up, went to the registrar's office. I was like, knock, 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 go ahead and give me that ad drop paper right now. Put it here because I need it. So I was ready. She signed it over. So I'm going right back to slavery and the law, right back. That's basically the most exciting thing that happened today. There was really not much going on. I got some ashwagandha gummies at Big Lots just now because I've heard a lot of things about it and my sleep schedule is fucked. So we'll see if this helps it at all. And yeah, I have nothing else going on right now, but y'all, this semester is with ease. Like I need everything to come to me with ease. I'm stressed about so many other aspects of my life and I want the least of it, the very least of it to be school. If at one point something here stresses me out, it's gotta go. It's gotta go. You had your time. You had your time to stress me out. It's over now. It's done. Hey y'all, so I have a problem. And the first step is admitting that you have a problem. So this is what I'm doing now. I have a problem, okay? And that problem is scandal. I don't know if it's the ashwagandha gummies that I started taking. I have no clue. I don't want to attribute it to just that because I don't know. But you guys, if you've been here before or if you're new, I have this thing where I cannot watch TV continuously without skipping TV or movies. If anything I'm watching is under my control, that means I'm consistently skipping the show. Like pressing the forward like 30 seconds, every 30 seconds I'm skipping, or even more than that, I'll just click the progress bar like 3 times to see the entire episode in like 10 minutes. So that means like I never connect with any characters on the show. I never really connect with the storyline, so it's easy for me to lose interest in the show. So I started taking out ashwagandha gummies, and then that night started watching Scandal, and I have not been able to stop. All the way through, no skipping. I am obsessed with the show. Thursday, I was supposed to read, didn't read a single thing. What did I do all day? Watch Scandal. Yesterday, Friday, was supposed to wake up and read. Did I read? No, I just watched Scandal. And I was supposed to get to bed early yesterday, like at a decent time, right? But then I got to that episode, and spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the show, I feel like everybody has at this point, except for me. My food's ready. Yeah, but spoiler alert, I got to the episode where they shot Fitz, and I was like, I can't go to sleep now. I gotta know who shot Fitz. I gotta know what the fuck is going on. So I stayed up until 3 a.m. watching this damn show. I feel like an addict. So now I slept in. It's like 9. I have to do all of my readings for next week. Like, I have to do my readings. So I'm gonna do it all day today. And then I have a birthday party thing to go to later tonight. So I'll take you guys to that before ending this vlog. But yeah, like, it's great TV. It's fantastic TV, and oh my goodness, the chemistry between Olivia Pope and Fitz is amazing. Like, I don't think I've ever seen the men that blonde, like just in love on TV ever. Like, it's crazy.
Then we'll never discuss election rigging ever again.
What?
You think I'll make a good president?
He's the real deal. Once in a generation.
What is the show? Brought village to the city through a tax to directly help deal with homelessness in the city. The fact that Jeff Bezos prioritizes charitable work to combat homelessness seems puzzling as well, given that his own company's lower wages contribute to the problem of homelessness. And not them.
You get 5 minutes alone with her, and then I need to release her.
We know you got paid, Molly,
So either tell us who they do or continue to lie to us and never set foot on an airplane again.
Hard to dodge obstruction of justice charges when you can't leave the country.
You don't believe this?
We're not the police. And we're gonna throw
We like Jake.
What they would do to me if I didn't do exactly what they
Yes.
said.
We like Jake.
I liked you, but it wasn't.